Good morning, interwebs. It's 3:18. I've been up and obviously around for many hours at this point. I actually got up early this morning. I was up before 8. Then I got showered and dressed and all the things. I thought I would give you a quick glance around the living room turning into a kitchen because Steve is not home right now. So you can see what he's done. So Steve finished taping all of the joints last night. And then this morning he started putting the mud texture on. It's the same way that we've textured all the walls in our house. I've been very happy with them. So we're working on that. And then I have a long list of things I needed to get done today. And the first thing that I worked on is I cut out all of our pajama pants. So this is what the fabric looks like. It's this lovely like tie-dyed fleece. So there's 5 pairs all cut out. I just need to sew them up. Steve and mine are an easy pattern that has 1 piece per pair of pants. That's just, well, I guess 1 piece per leg. That's just kind of like seamed on the inseam, and then those are sewed together. And then the kids are 4 pieces each. So the front and the back of each leg. So it won't be too difficult. I actually was also saying that it's funny, a lot of times when I stop sewing on my sewing machine, the reason I quit is because something goes wrong. The last time I finished, it actually was working and in good repair. I just stopped because I was done with the project. So at least I'm not dreading that part of the sewing process. Though I have kind of been putting off these pants, probably because it's just what I do with the Christmas pants. And now I'm about to finish. I have 2 hippos to stuff and sew together, and then I have 3 of the PJ pockets to finish sewing together. So lots of things, and I'm tired. I took a little nap. We had last night for dinner, we ate crackers and salami and cheese that I had bought, and fruit that I'd bought at the store yesterday. We had like a snacky dinner, and then we ended up having basically the same thing for lunch today, but we had summer sausage with cheddar cheese in it instead of salami. So that was really tasty, and then it made me super sleepy. So what I did is I lay down and I set my phone alarm to go off 25 minutes later, which I snoozed for another like 10 minutes, and then I got up. So here I am, my cup of coffee. First for the day. I've had some tea, but no coffee yet. Gonna drink my coffee. Gonna start sewing these things. Kids are not resting like they're supposed to be, but if they will at least stay upstairs, I can work on their stuff. They've all been warned that if they keep getting up, I can't work on the surprises, and if I can't work on the surprises, presents won't happen. So we'll see how that goes. I hope I get everything done today. I think there's a really good chance. But I'm also trying to do it with, like, a good attitude, which is why I took a little nap. Because, like, my eyes were so heavy and they were hurting, and so I laid down for a little bit. And I was really, really cold after eating, I think, because my body was just, like, trying to process all the yummy fat, you know, and summer sausage with cheese in it. I'd never had summer sausage with cheddar cheese in it before, but it was really, really good. And I had gotten some generic chicken and a biscuit crackers. They're called chicken flavored crackers. But they were super, super tasty and just like super salty, and that's what I wanted. So they were also really good value at the store, so there is a good chance I might buy myself another box next time I'm over there, but we will see. 3:22. Must get working. is going to show us the tie-dye shirts. So that one is
mine.
Steve's.
This one belongs to our youngest
That's a 3-year-old.
son.
And what happened, like I was telling you, I put the rubber bands on as a grown-up. That's our 7-year-old daughter.
This one is our daughter's, our oldest child.
She calls the dark arm, welcome to the dark arm. You know, like the dark side. She told me she named it. That's me! So I put the rubber bands on, and then Steve and I each took a young child and helped them pick where they wanted the dye, and they put them on. And then our daughter did her own.
Middle child.
That's the 4-year-old. So, they're super cute. And I think everyone's really going to enjoy those. Right, Steve? Do you enjoy them?
Yes, I enjoyed them.
Did you have fun tie-dyeing?
I did. Did you?
Yeah. Did you like this tie-dye better or worse than the last batch we did when we did them for the birthday? How'd you feel?
I thought these were harder. I thought the dyeing process was harder, but I think they turned out better.
And the rinsing process was easier.
Yes.
We've used 2 different...
I would have even, with these, I would have been willing, with the way it came out, I would have been willing to just throw them in the washing machine
Next time we'd know.
Yeah.
We used the tulip dye, and the first time we did it, it was the soda ash process one, and that one just took more rinsing, but it spread really easy on the fabric. And these were just add water, the one-step dye kits. So, yeah. Thanks for rinsing them out this morning.
You're welcome. Happy to help.
Hello, Jezebel.
We like helpers around here.
We do like helpers. And if you haven't tie-dyed, you totally should, just for the sheer fact that it's fun. There was just a teeny bit of yarn, or not of yarn, but it turned into yarn. There's a teeny bit of dye left when we were done. We used almost the entirety of all 18 bottles. There was maybe the equivalent of like half to 2/3 of a bottle between 3 different colors, like a red and a pinkish red and then a like navy bluish black color. So I actually dyed some white cotton yarn. It's 11:30 and everybody's asleep. Well, the kids are all asleep in their beds and Steve is asleep from putting them to sleep. And I am just trying to finish getting things ready for tomorrow. I don't know if I actually explained this earlier, but we celebrate Christmas on the 24th. So everything that we were doing for Christmas has to be ready for tomorrow. And I had a little checklist. Ooh, I get to erase a whole bunch of things off my checklist. I forgot. Because I sewed all the pants and I put all the elastic in. And I finished that. Cool. So I started the day off with a number of things that need to get done. And here are all the finished pants. And I only messed up on one pair of them. And I'm wearing mine. But Steve and I have pants, and then the ones in the middle with the legs rolled up are for the 3-year-old. We tried them on him. We might cut them tomorrow, but Steve and I were like, well, I don't know, he's growing really fast, so maybe we'll just leave him long. I don't know. The 4-year-old's on the right. And then I was just dumb when it came to cutting out the fabric for my daughters. I knew, like, I cut it to the right length from what I'd measured for her. I forgot to add in the extra length I was going to need to make the, pocket for the elastic. So they were too short. So instead, I just made these little cuffs that I sewed to the bottom, which actually, made them a little longer than I had measured before. But she seemed to think it was pretty cool, actually, so my mess up made them better. I don't know. But that's pretty good that I only had one, real mistake. And Steve's actually fit. Which is super awesome because the last couple Christmas pants have kind of been a fail. They've been usable, but I think that these are actually well done. And I'm working on the last... Well, I guess I finished this one. It's a kind of ugly... There's laundry on this chair. It's kind of ugly, but it's like a pig. It's a, see, it has a curly tail. It's a pajama pocket to put your pajamas in during the day while you're ready to put them on at night. I might add ears. I just don't think I have time or energy or, I don't know. We'll see. If the kids feel like it needs ears, I'll add ears. And this is the box. I just need to make the eyes. And then those are done. And I need to wrap those, and I need to wrap Steve's gifts. and then maybe go through the fort of Amazon boxes of things that have been delivered that we will be opening tomorrow. How much of that's going to happen? I don't know. I'm feeling sleepy, but like there is a chance I might go to bed and just get up crazy early, but I haven't decided yet. We'll see. It's 3 minutes after midnight, and I just finished making the last of our handmade Christmas gifts. Because we do something you want, something you need, something to wear, something to listen to, and something to read. And the listen tos were all, for the kids, they were all used CDs that we got through a website called Second Spin that we really like. And then Steve and I got ourselves a sound machine for our room to help us both with our sleeping issues. And then for the something to reads, we bought books. And actually, this year we bought magazines. Everybody's getting a magazine except Steve's getting a book. So, I bought magazine subscriptions because I wanted to spread the gifting out a little over the year. There are also magazines that will be useful for schooling. I got myself a crochet magazine. Everybody's happy. But the something you want, something you needs, something to wears, I made all of them. So that was, 9 items for the kids alone. And then I made my something to wear. And then I kind of made Steve's too, because his Star Wars scarf kind of counted for that. So, that's a lot. Anyways, off to wrap some things, I guess.